Hi all, welcome back to my channel. I want to make you aware of a manhunt that's currently underway in Wisconsin for 47-year-old Virgil Thew, who police say is a person of interest in a triple homicide that occurred around December 30th of 2024 in New Lisbon, Wisconsin. Police say they found the bodies of 3 individuals, one adult female identified as Elizabeth Kolba, and 2 juveniles aged 12 and 13 whose names are being withheld. According to police, the Juneau County Sheriff's Department was contacted on December 29th to assist with locating a missing girl who was reportedly last seen with Thew before her disappearance. The following day, as police investigated the girl's disappearance, they were made aware of a second missing girl in New Lisbon. During their investigation, police were led to a home on the 300 block of Bridge Street, where they found the 3 deceased individuals. Police did not say how the 3 lost their lives, other than to say that they have launched a manhunt for Thew, and if you see him, don't approach him, because they consider him to be armed and dangerous.
Following breaking news out of New Lisbon, where 3 people were found dead inside of a home late yesterday afternoon, and police are still looking for the person of interest in this case. Let's check in now with our Brooklyn Andrews, who's live for us in New Lisbon. Brooklyn, we've just received some new information from the police department about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, Gabriella, that's correct. New Lisbon police confirmed just around 9 a.m. that they now know 2 juveniles and 1 adult was found dead inside a home here on Bridge Street. We do believe it to be this home we are standing in front of right now. You can see it's blocked off. There is Wisconsin State Patrol on site, and this is the home we have seen multiple investigators go in and out of all morning long. But here's what the scene looked like when we arrived at 4:30 today. 12 hours after that call came in, and just as many officials on site. We have tried to get more information from Juneau County, Monroe County, and New Lisbon on the ages and gender of the 3 individuals, but we are still waiting on more updates. However, we do know that police are still working to find a person of interest in this case. Take a look at your screen here. This is 47-year-old Virgil Thew. Thew has been identified by New Lisbon police as the person of interest in connection to these deaths. He was last seen to be wearing a dark down coat and a hat. Thew is 5'10" and weighs 150 pounds. If you see him, authorities are asking that you call 911. Do not approach him, as he is expected to be armed and dangerous. Again, we are working to gain more information from authorities today, and when we have those updates, we will of course update you on air and online. But for now, Gabrielle, I'll send it back to you in the studio while we stay here in New Lisbon. In New Lisbon, Brooklyn Andrews, WMTV 15 News.
In Wisconsin, a manhunt's underway tonight after 2 children and an adult were found dead in Juneau County. The crime scene's about 180 miles southeast of the Twin Cities in New Lisbon.
Law enforcement have identified a man they're calling a person of interest. Eric Shalou has been monitoring the latest developments and joins us from the newsroom. Eric.
Yeah, Lindsay and Kevin, a relative of one of the victims, told me that her loved one will always be missed and remembered in their hearts. The New Lisbon police chief says new details in this case will be released tonight as the community in Wisconsin waits for details of the manhunt and what led up to the deadly discovery. Crime scene tape blanketed the small Wisconsin town of New Lisbon. Law enforcement are investigating the deaths of 3 people, including 2 children, that were discovered on Monday. New Lisbon police say they've identified a person of interest in the investigation as 47-year-old Virgil G. Thew. Back on Sunday night, law enforcement tried to find a missing juvenile out of Monroe County. Investigators say the child had been picked up and last seen with Thew. Police shared this other picture of Thew that is from sometime on Sunday. It's unclear when and where the photo was taken during the day. The next day, Monday, December 30th, around 7:40 in the morning, New Lisbon police say they were alerted to a second missing child. A heartbreaking discovery came later Monday afternoon in the 300 block of West Bridge Street in New Lisbon. That's where police say they found the bodies of 2 juveniles and an adult inside a home. Investigators from the Wisconsin State Crime Lab, Juneau County Sheriff, and Monroe County Sheriff are processing the scene. During the last few days, one clear message from Wisconsin authorities for the community was that Thew was to be considered armed and dangerous. And at this point, the New Lisbon Police Department has not shared the identities of the victims. At last check, the manhunt continues for that person of interest. As I mentioned, the police chief telling me new details will be coming soon. We're going to stay on top of this developing story for you. Live in the newsroom this afternoon, Eric Shalhoub, 5 Eyewitness News.
What we know right now is the Juneau County Sheriff's Office was contacted by officials in Monroe County Sunday night about a missing juvenile last seen with Thew. As they were searching, they were made aware on Monday of another missing juvenile, this one from New Lisbon. It was later that day that officials found 2 juveniles and 1 adult dead inside this home in New Lisbon. Police haven't confirmed if the 2 juveniles found dead were the 2 missing out of Monroe and Juneau counties. Thew is considered to be armed and dangerous. If you see him, do not approach him. Officials say this photo of Thew is circulating online. It was taken off a trail camera on Sunday. Thew is currently wanted through Wisconsin probation and parole. Court records show Thew has had 3 burglary theft case convictions in the mid-90s. The New Lisbon Police Department is investigating. It says it will release updated information and will have you covered as it's available. Reporting in Juneau County, I'm Grace Hodak.
Authorities in Juneau County have released a new photo of a person of interest in the case out of New Lisbon after 3 people were found dead in a home on Monday night. So this is the most current photo of 47-year-old Virgil Thew. This photo was taken on Sunday at the Dollar General in New Lisbon, the day before those bodies were found in a home. Thew is believed to be armed and dangerous. New Lisbon police say Thew was the last person to be seen with one of the missing juveniles who was later found dead. Authorities still have not released any information about the 2 juveniles and the adult who was found dead or their possible connection to Thew. But if you see him, you are asked to call 911.
1 adult and 2 minors are dead in New Lisbon. Police found the bodies in a residence Monday night. With authorities still searching for the person of interest, Maddie Heim spoke to neighbors who say they're on high alert.
I hurried up, ran in my house, locked my doors, shut all the lights off, turned the TV off, hid in the bathroom with my dog.
Christina Johnson and other neighbors tell me at first they didn't think much of the police presence on West Bridge Street.
I had seen the cops, so I had come out my front door and I was being a nosy neighbor, thought it had been a drug bust or someone had been pulled over.
But when they learned the presence was because 3 people in the home behind me were dead, they were terrified.
So I was just standing out here watching and I had gotten a message from my girlfriend saying, hey, there had been a murder in New Lisbon. Lock your doors. They haven't caught the suspect yet.
The suspect, 47-year-old Virgil Thew. Approximately 150 pounds and 5'10", Thew was last seen wearing a dark coat, blue jeans, and a hat. Police are calling him armed and dangerous.
That's extremely unnerving. When I found out that there was a murder and that he was on the loose, I was, totally terrified.
The bodies were found following a person search that began Sunday night when the Juneau County Sheriff's Office learned 1 minor was missing. That person was last seen with Thew. On Monday, as the New Lisbon Police Department joined the search, they were made aware that another minor was also missing. The search for both brought officers to West Bridge Street. Johnson, who has family also living in town, says the whole community is locking their doors as they wait on more information.
Everybody is terrified.
Police are reminding people that if they see the person of interest, not to approach and to instead call 911 immediately. Reporting in New Lisbon, I'm Maddie Heimsch, News 3 Now.
Please consider sharing out this video to get all eyes looking for this monster. He's dangerous and we need him off the streets before he can hurt anybody else. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you'll like this video and subscribe to my channel for more true crime and interesting stories, I'll appreciate that too. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on my next video.